So this new STR Super Saiyan Future Trunks has gotten his EZA, and I think he seems like he might be decent. So we'll talk about him right now. He has this special support to him. I'm not sure if we're gonna see it right here, but it's all allies key 2 and defense plus 30% for 7 turns from the start of turn. He gets that with part of his passive. Now, I was told that support activates even when he's off rotation. If that is the case, then this Trunks could actually be pretty good. Otherwise, I'm not really too sure. That's really what I'm hoping on to see. He has Full Link level 10. I gave him HP from a long time ago because I did he use him in one chain battle or something like that. But other than that, not really any equipment here. So we're going to be able to link him up quite well with this Trunks once he's transformed. We're going to go also in Zamasu supports. Now, this Trunks does get 120% attack and defense when key is 9 or more. That means it's essentially like 120% attack and defense on super attack is what this Trunks is able to get. So that's it though. So he's at 180k, then he's jumping up to about 400k defense. That's not really too special, to be honest. Just looking at his numbers, like 400k defense, yeah, he doesn't get any defense on his super attack effects. That does suck. Now, if there are 4 or more entrustable category allies in the team, which does include himself, he has a high chance to guard. But I feel like if that was like guaranteed guard instead of high chance, I would probably like this guy a lot. But yeah, definitely max dodge for this guy is what I'm thinking. Let's see what he's able to do though. And then we'll tell next turn if his support does actually apply to all the other characters on the rotation, right? So 4.6 mil. I mean, he's getting the full. Yeah, keep in mind that defense support we saw. That was 70% defense support on top of that. He does have a medium chance to crit on his super attack effect, so at least that's okay, right? You know what could have been cool? That was like a medium chance to dodge. That would have been really nice. Yeah, I think his support is activating. Wait, does Mai get key? Let me actually double check this real quick. I don't remember if Mai actually gets key on her passive or not. Did she get 2 key? So she gives, yeah, no. Yeah, so his support is activated here. The reason we can tell is if I lift her up, you see Mai is actually at 5 key here. She gives 2 key to time travelers and an additional 1 key for characters who superclass, and that's it. All she's giving herself is 3 key. But without any links active, she's getting an extra 2 key, which is coming from Trunks' support ability of 2 key and 30% defense. So that does activate for every ally for the rest of the battle, which is, I think it's a pretty nice buff. 2 key and 30% defense for all allies. That's good. That is actually genuinely a good support buff. It's activated for most of the fight for like so many of these different fights here. So, I guess like, you could get away with this guy, maybe even in the Fusions of Mossy Red Zone. But you have to like hope he either is guarding or that he's going to be getting a dodge against that one AoE attack. But since the final phase is SCR, he'd actually be okay there. Funny enough, from the 8th turn, he actually does get stronger defensively by himself. He gets 150% defense at the start of that turn. So if you get beyond that, you'll lose the support, but he himself will he will be stronger defensively by himself specifically, because he'd be going from the 90% defense that he gets for 7 turns, including his own support, by the way. He'll go from that all the way to the 150%, so he's getting an extra 60% stats. And again, the key 9 or more buff would get impacted by that a lot too. Alright, so now Trunks is transforming here, the Super Saiyan Tech Trunks here. What if we put him here? Let's see, are you going to guard Trunks? Let's see. Well, there's high chance to guard proc. I mean, if the high chance to guard procs, that's the thing. I think he's a decent unit. But if it doesn't proc, then, he sucks, right? But we can see the defense after the shit proc here. So he's at 6 million. There's the 30% crit chance. Now he's taking double digits, but it's like, You know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't like, yeah, because it's so restricted already. 4 entrusted will category ally characters. Like, in fact, I'm actually literally going to bring it up for y'all right here. If I just bring up entrusted will, like, there are some newer decent characters that would fit this, right? If we take a look at it, I mean, we have the Sword Hope Trunks, which is good. Future Gohan's good. Super Saiyan 4 Goku's a good unit, right? Even Ma Junior here, Super Trunks is like a good unit too. He himself counts. Angel LR Gohan you could run on the team, right? And that could also work. Who else here could you like think to run? Even Tech Gohan, Tech Dragon Ball Super Trunks you could run, right? This EZA Trunks is pretty good too. Like there are some good units here, but it's like it's still so restrictive to have to build your team to run for them specifically, right? So it can be very, very annoying to have to like move around that just to get his full passes specifically. The free to play other in Trunks could work too. But it's like, and then it's like, if you don't guard, you're just like getting obliterated. And I know this is a free to play unit, but I would have liked if he had that consistency in his defense. And it would have been nice if he's like, yeah, a very strong floating guarding support unit like that. That would be really, really helpful. And I don't think it would be like too strong if he's like guaranteed guarding or anything. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really looking at this Trunks and I'm like, yeah, he rocks. He's like an okay unit. Even with the support, while the support again is really good, his own strength, like he could just get caught super easily. So we're getting the 50% support here. Same thing as the STR Mice specifically. He's still not guarding, so yeah, 50% chance, awesome, right? Yeah, because again, he's under Trusted Will. The 2 future Gohans, they're actually under Trusted Will. And then we have the Tech Dragon Ball Super Trunks. This probably kills, does it? Yeah, this does actually finish me off. So let's hop on one more time. And we'll get a couple more turns with this boy. Alright, cool. We are back here. So I guess we can link him with the future Gohan. That works as well. And we'll get a rotation without any support, maybe? Well, yeah, I guess we could try to get a rotation without support too. That'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and grab this here. Just like a bunch of different situations. Again, he does actually super attack at, I think that's 9? No, that's 8 key he does super attack at, right? No, that is 9 key. So I guess that's cool, but I don't really think it's like, oh yeah, this boy supers at 9 key, we're cooking. Like, it's just, like he gets so much key in his passive already. Well, not his passive, but in his like link set, he has a Golden Warrior, he has Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Dismal Future, that Shattering Limit. That's like 2, 4, 6, and then that's 8 key from his link set, and then he's getting 2 key in his passive. Like, this guy doesn't need key on this team. So you like, sure, he supers early. I don't know if like the Trunks from before he awakened, does he super early as well? I actually don't know. I can't check that here on this wiki specifically. I would have to open the other Dokkan wiki. Let me get that in here real quick. But yeah, I don't know. You're seeing the Trunks. He's like, okay, right? Does the Trunks before he awakens? Yeah, okay. He does super early. I guess that's why he already had the ability to super attack early. So I guess they just obviously transferred over because like, what's the point of getting rid of that, right? We'll just finish them off with this future Gohan here. We'll grab this with you, and then let's grab this. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will just make last turn the last rotation specifically. He's kind of just straightforward, just like, meh. I don't know. I'm using him. I'm not really impressed. I think he's kind of bad, low key. Like, like the support is so good, but he's just so like weaker defensively that I'm like, I'm not really ever gonna run this guy or like choose to run him. Like, at least like the int domain Trunks, he's interesting because he's giving that domain ability and he's like stronger defensively overall. But like, if this guy's not guarding, he's just kind of bad. honestly, like, just straight up, like, he's just kind of really bad. At the very least, you know, let's exit. Let's see what this guy's sticker effect is looking, and we'll end the video from there. I mean, what could they do? I mean, honest, literally, guaranteed guard, and then defense raised on super attack as well. And he's actually, like, a good free-to-play unit. But they are like, no, we're actually not going to do that. We're going to make him just subpar at the end of the day. Because it's like, sure, he could look good, but then he could just, like, get you destroyed. So it's like, what's really the point in running him when there's better units that would have a less chance of you getting destroyed? Or, you know, how to explain it? Like, even if the units still get destroyed, they're summonable and they likely provide more to you than what this Trunks would. And then they both act like the same opportunities to get, like, kind of, you know, messed up. So, I don't know. He's okay. But let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you in the next video.